Hey man, say man, it's your boy Nino back with another video. And look, today's topic, we're gonna talk about semen retention female attraction story. I told y'all it was coming. And this is part one. This is just one of my attraction stories. Yeah, so look, before we get started, y'all please hit that like, hit that comment, hit that share. Most importantly, hit that subscribe button. Because when you do that, you keep my videos in the algorithm. And when you keep my videos in the algorithm, you help me help you. Yeah, so look, let's jump right into it. So look, I was on like 21 days of semen retention, 22 days of semen retention. This is when I told y'all last month. I almost reached 30 and then I relapsed on my 27th day. Yeah, this was this 27th day. This is the female that I released to. so yeah, let's jump right into it, right? So look, I was on like day 21, day 22 of semen retention, right? And like you know how you got this thick female. She's not fat, but she's real thick, like real thick. She got big boobs, big booty, like I'm talking about. And her stomach is flat. Yeah, this is one of them. And she was a real thick white bitty. Yes, real thick white powdery bitty. So yeah, she hit me up probably like on my 27th day of semen retention. Mind you, I already had messed with her like twice before. But it was like months ago. She stopped hitting me up. So she just hit me up out of the blue on like this 22nd day of semen retention. Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you been? And mind you, I've been posting on Snapchat a lot. So she probably saw like that glow. She saw like, hey, you know, something a little different about him. Let me hit him up, see how he been. So this 22nd day of me being on semen retention, so I ignored her. I opened it, I ignored her. I didn't even message her back. And like the 23rd day, she messaged back and said, hey, how you been? You didn't message me back. Hope I didn't do anything wrong. And then she messaged back on that same day and said, what's up? Are you free? And I said, no, I'm not free. I'm doing something. Taking care of business. You know, so I stood on business. You know, I'm trying to, you know, I was on semen retention. I'm taking care of business. I'm focusing on my goals. So, the 24th day of me being on semen retention, she hits me back and said, hey, my parents are out of town. Do you want to come over? And you know, when a woman asks you to come over near nighttime and their parents are out of town, you know you taking on the pound town. You know what's going down. Taking on the pound town, flipping them around and around. so I ignored it. I didn't hit her back. I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna ignore her. I'm gonna just ignore her. I'm focused. I know what this is. So this is like, yeah, so 22nd day she hit me up, 23rd day she said I ignored her, 24th day she invited me over. Yeah, I ignored her 22nd day, 23rd day told her I'm busy, 24th day she hit me back, invited me over, I ignored her. A couple more days went by. This was on my 27th day of semen retention. She sends me a picture. And this was it. She sent me the picture. She was in this pink lingerie. And she can show dang near her whole boobs. Then she sends a second picture that same night. I'm talking about booty, you know what I'm saying, showing in a lingerie. I'm like, oh my gosh, yo, like, so she sent that to me, and I said, man, you know what? I went over there. Matter of fact, no, this is 28th day, so I made it to 28 days of semen retention, not 27. Like I said on my previous video, because I only say 27 because I passed 27 days, but I didn't complete my 28th day. I completed 27 days, but not the 28th day. Because the 28th day, I went over that AM. So I went over that AM, which was the 28th day. Because I remember Sunday was the 27th day. And then Monday, I went over. And she invited me over. I seen her parents. And so I said, hey, your parents home. And she was like, nah, but don't worry about it. Just say hi to them, you know, yada, yada, yada. They're not worried about it. I'm like, you know, it's a white girl, you know, her parents up cooking dinner, 8:30 in the a.m. You know, she never was up this early, but she invited me over. So I said, okay, cool. She was like, she gave me a huge hug outside the door. We went in. Her mom and dad came like towards the door. They're about to leave. So I gave them respect. She's like 23, 24. I'm 31 years young. But a lot of females that old, like 23, 24, 25, they want a lot of older guys because they always saying guys their age are immature, yada yada. Y'all know how women do, man. So we went in after, she gave me a huge hug, I miss you, yada yada. So she said, hey, go upstairs. I'm like, your parents just heard this? She was like, okay, y'all have fun, yada yada. I'm like, yo, did her parents just say this show? So we went upstairs, we're chilling. We're chilling upstairs, She said, hey, you want to watch a show? So I said, all right, cool, yeah, we watch a little show, you know what I'm saying? We do our thing, we watch a show. So we put on the show, I can't remember what show it was, but we ended up watching the show. And I remember she said, hey, I'm cold. You want to get under the covers? So I said, I was cold. Her house was cold. And I think that was a setup. I think she put the AC on to make it cold. So, she could try to set her blood up now. So we chilling. She put the covers on, watching the show. She scoots over to me. I'm leaning more towards the edge. She scoot over to me. Put my arms around her. We chilling, watching the show for like 30, 45 minutes. We end up laughing, at a few scenes. And she puts that right hand on my wood. She puts that right hand on my pecker. Yeah. Now you got my boy, instead of halfway up, now you got my boy up now. And she feels it. She's like, oh, man. She's like, you ready? And I said, man, you know what? That was it for me. That was it. I said, you know what? I'm trying to take you to Pound Town. Immediately, let's go. Oh, whoa. This is what you was planning on. She like, I missed that dick. I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah. So lo and behold, yeah, I took her to Pound Town. Mind you now, I brought a rubber over. The rubber didn't do nothing. That didn't help at all. Cause the first 2 times I did it with her, we was hitting it off for like maybe 40 minutes to an hour. I'm always reaching to an hour before I'm done. And so we going in, you feel me? We going in, probably like 25, 30 minutes in, bro. Like, I'm talking about, this time was different because her kitty cat was wetter, her booty was softer, and she was just taking more strokes, taking them deeper. And I'm like, yo, what is going on? And she's moaning. I'm talking about the way she's moaning, calling me Zaddy, all of that. Like, y'all know how it is, bro. Y'all know how it is, bro. Like, don't stun on me, man. Y'all know how it is, bro. So, like, this happening, like, I'm talking about beating it up. You know what I'm saying? And I had the rubber on. But for some reason, I still could feel, like, every bit of this. Like, it's like, yo, what is going on? So, man, probably 25, 30 minutes in, boom. Your boy Relapse. I let go, bruh. I let go. After that, bro, I went to the bathroom, cleaned myself up. I was like disappointed in myself because I said, oh, I let her do this. Why did I let her do this? And so, we hit it off. So, you know what I'm saying? Yada, yada. I chilled a couple minutes after that. Then I went home. I hit her up probably the next day, how everything going, so and so. And she ignored me. She didn't hit me back for like another week or 2, yo. This how I knew. I was like, oh, it was my aura. It was me being on this journey. Got her to hit me up, took my energy, and just stopped hitting me up, bro. Like that, man, it was crazy. Mind you, she's a real thick white bitty, like big booty. It's like, what? Like, I'm just like, yo, you hit me up. I came over. You were begging for it. Then when I gave it to you release, you just stopped hitting me up. Like, this is one of them women that won't hit you up for a while. So that's how I knew it was my aura. It was my aura. She like my eye contact with her, like, was strong too during this time. So but yeah, man, that's one of my female attraction stories I got, man. I'm gonna drop like 2 or 3 more attraction stories, probably the next couple of days. Cause I got a few of them. I got a few of them to tell y'all. Yeah. And I'm back on semen retention too. I'm gonna tell y'all the one where I had the 2 white girls show up at my door yesterday too. It was crazy. Never seen these white girls ever in my life, but 2 of them showed up at my door. Yeah. But look, it's your boy Nino. Y'all hit that like, hit that comment, hit that share. Most importantly, hit that subscribe button. And look, if y'all want to follow me more on social media, get more into it to what I got going on in my life. Look, my Snapchat and my Instagram will be in the description.